got more questions.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 53 of the Lipstick Nerds podcast. I'm not really sure what number it is.
I think it's
been a
54.
while. Is it 54? I think it's 54. What did I name this?
54 on the thing.
Then it's 54.
Awesome.
52 is the lovely Gilmore Gals podcast, right?
That was last time I was here.
54. We're back. It's been a while. I know. I'm sorry. I had a baby. Don't judge me. So
Very cute one though.
I know, she's adorable. Amanda's not here. Amanda's traveling, which sucks. Amanda travels a lot for work. So that was loud.
Sorry.
Thanks, Joey. Tweeting out.
I know.
Speaking of, Joey's joining me today.
Oh, hi. It's me. It's me. Happy Friday.
And all the way from the wicked cold north, Fiona.
Hey.
Are we just doing that now every time?
Yeah.
Hi.
So like,
Apparently.
it me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So we've all been like crazy busy, like really busy. Fiona, what have you been doing recently? Because I know you got a new job.
Yeah, so I am a trainer for a company that's in Canada, but we actually do cell phone like stuff for the United States. So yeah.
Outsourcing.
Yeah, it's weird. So yeah, outsourcing. No, it's actually a Canadian-based company. It's just because our Canadian laws don't allow that particular company to be here. So yeah, cool.
That's
Cell
fun.
phone. Yeah, exactly. We have the most expensive cell phone plans in Canada, like in the world. So it's insane.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
That's
Like,
super creepy.
how expensive is like expensive?
I mean, like I pay $110 a month for my cell phone, and I only get like 2 gigs of data
For just you?
for just me. That's it.
Dang.
awful.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like I hear some people, they're like, oh, I have to pay $50, and I'm like, please.
Don't cry about it. I think I pay $180 a month for me, my dad, my husband, and we like share 15 gigs.
That's not
And
bad.
I'm also paying monthly for my dad's phone.
Oh, yeah.
So once that's off, it'll be down to like 160 or something.
Probably nice.
Yeah.
I know. Those phone things are like, what get you? They're
If they weren't
expensive
so
when you add it on.
damn necessary.
Right? I know. I want to get a new phone, and it's just like, I
You don't need it.
justify
You don't need
spending $1,000 on a new phone.
That's a hefty
Like for the
freaking
X.
page. Like,
Right?
you buy a lot of outfits with that.
I know. Do you know how many other things I would like to buy for $1,000?
Do you know how many eyeliners you could buy with that?
Yeah. Do you know how many really fun liquid lipsticks I could buy with that? A lot.
You could be a VIB Rouge member for an entire year with that amount of makeup being purchased
And I'd have
at
really
one
cool
time.
makeup
I know.
and skincare. So I'd be like,
I just made my first Sephora order in, since April.
What'd you get?
I got more foundation because I was running out, and I got a face cleanser because I was running out, and I got a really nice like hairspray thing from
Ooh.
Bumble and Bumble. It's like a prep thing. Yeah, we just
Okay.
lost all our viewers.
And they're out. It's closed.
Joey, you've
Yeah.
been doing some awesomely cool new things. What
I've
have
been
you been
doing-
up to?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I moved, which is exciting. So I'm no longer an inhabitant of Southern California.
Nobody likes Southern California anyway.
I mean, it's pretty okay.
Eh.
It's fine.
Eh.
So yeah, I moved up to SF, and I'm working full time for Kind of Funny now, which is really exciting. So
Woo.
as you can see, I'm still here. It started to get late, and I was like, shoot, I should probably just do this from here.
San Francisco is so expensive that you just decided to live at the studio.
Yeah, I don't tell them, but I sleep on the couch every night. It's totally fine.
Wow, Joey, you're here so early and you work so late. You're such a good employee.
Yeah, it's like
Little do you know.
so I can go to bed. Thank you.
Right?
So yeah, it's been really fun. It's really exciting. It's a little crazy, but I love it.
Good.
Yeah. What have you been up to, Nikki?
Well,
Yeah.
well, so I had my baby before the last episode. So
Mhm.
everybody knows about that. She's 9 months. She's gorgeous. If you don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you definitely should because it's full of a cute little baby.
So cute.
Oh.
The cutest. I love her. I got married in April.
Which is, I know, it's like you've had a lot of like major things happen in the last.
I know. In 2.5 years, we bought a house. I switched jobs. I got pregnant, well, engaged, then pregnant, then had a baby, then got married. So,
Dang.
yeah.
That's a lot.
You might as well just knock it all out real quick.
Right?
Get on with life. Yeah. Why extend it?
Exactly.
Other than that, I've been doing a whole lot of nothing. So, all right.
I feel you.
So since the last episode, we've had quite a lot of time to play our games. You don't have to go into your entire backlog, but tell me what you're enjoying right now, Fiona.
Well, I've been playing Cook Serve Delicious 2 with Lucas on my off time.
Wait, yeah, I was like, you're playing what?
What? Oh my god. Okay, so I guess you guys know what is it? What is that game? I forgot what it's called. Overcooked.
Okay.
On the
Yeah.
PlayStation 4. So it's just like this person made this game by himself, and it's essentially you run a restaurant and you go to different restaurants. You get hired as like a restaurant mercenary, and you have to like work together and do like side dishes and stuff like that. And it's just insane. It's for Steam. It's a lot of fun. I played Cook Serve Delicious 1, and it's made by this one particular guy. I don't even know his name. I should know his name. It's really good games. I've also been like looking towards playing like horror games next month once I get my office set up because I got Bloodborne. I think I have Outlast. I don't know if I have Outlast 2. I've been buying like random like horror games when they go on sale, and I'm just like, October is going to be my month of horror games. So I'm not looking forward to it because I hate horror games.
I was about to say, don't you hate horror games?
I absolutely hate them.
Nope.
I'm just like, oh, it's October. And I was just like, I'll just buy this and hate myself for a little while. So, yeah, no, I've been enjoying that. I need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. That's definitely something I need to work on.
Oh, that's on my list.
Because it's just been sitting. It's just sitting there, and it's gorgeous. And whenever I turn on my PlayStation, it's the first thing that I see. It's really upsetting that I don't get to play it.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, sad panda. Yeah, overall. Oh, and I was playing Darkest Dungeon until I stopped streaming, like 2.5 weeks ago. So I was playing that. Yeah.
Love it. Nikki, what are you playing?
Oh god, I wish I was playing something. I'm halfway through. Let's see the list. No, I started playing Horizon, which I really liked. I thought it was fun. A lot of people talk shit about it, and I'm like, I don't know why. It's entertaining to me. I don't know. I just kept seeing people all over on Twitter that were just like, nah, it's fine. It's whatever. I really like it. I like Alloy as a character. I like that it's something different. It's, yeah, it's fun. I like it. I'm only like 4 or 5 hours into it.
Yeah.
But I keep getting distracted. I've got a child. My playtime is limited. I am 4 chapters into Game of Thrones Telltale.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
I think I just started chapter 5 or season 5 or episode 5. Yeah, they got episodes. I like it. I'm having a really fun time playing the Forester guy. Did you guys play it?
No, I haven't, but I haven't played it. Okay,
there's this one character, and he's like kind of the king, but not really the king of the Forester place. I'm kind of just playing it as like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm just being like the biggest badass that I can because I'm tired of like touching my decisions and being like really wary about them and being like, oh no, what if I offend this person? I have to appeal to their like liking. No. I go in and there's this part where it's like, you can stand up to this guy or you can cower like a little bitch, and he's like, cower, and I'm like, no, fuck you, and I like get up in his face, and then he hits me and he's like, cower, and I'm like, no, and I just keep standing up. It's really funny, and he gets really pissed off. It's a really good part, and G's just out there laughing hysterically at me. It's pretty funny. So I'm enjoying that. I think I'm around the same episode on Borderlands. I kind of keep hopping back between all of them. What did we play? We played something and beat it. Lost Legacy.
Oh,
we
fun.
just finished that.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed that. It's good. Nice length too. 7 hours is like a nice Uncharted game. You don't get too burnt out on it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I heard a lot of people liked it. I think people are expecting it to be like an Uncharted game and kind of forget that it's like technically DLC. But
yeah.
I mean,
I still haven't played 4. I have it in my purse right now. I need to play it.
Oh, you still haven't played 4? That was good.
I know.
I liked it.
I'll get
I
to it
still
eventually.
haven't played 4.
Bunch of
Slackers.
slackers.
And I'm the one that had the baby. Get on it and play
I
4.
know. Well, that was the thing, is like I'm still catching up on the collection. I kind of stopped trying to catch up on the collection because I started playing other stuff. But
Oh, see, I played them as they came out. Like I was on Uncharted 1 like 6 months after it had come out, so I think I'm cut pretty up to date with them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
because it's when you play through the collection, at least for me, I'm like, oh, I'm getting there's a lot of Uncharted all in a row. And I'm
it
a little
is.
bit burnt out. So
I tried doing that with Dead Space, and I got quarter of the way through the second one, and I was like, nope. I got to put it on the back burner for now. So like when I want to play, when a whole bunch of have come out like in a row or whatever, I have to like take a break and do something completely different between it. I can't just like play the same type of game again and again and again. So.
Yeah, I totally feel you.
I think that's why I'm switching up between like I'll do Borderlands Horizon, Game of Thrones Horizon, Borderlands Horizon, Game of Thrones Horizon, like back and forth.
Yeah, to split up the Telltale.
Mm-hmm. They're good stories, and I'm really enjoying them. Like if this was a TV show, I'd love it. Which I mean, Game of Thrones is a TV show, but like if Borderlands was a TV show, like I'd love it. I can do that and watch a baby at the same time. I can press rewind, but it's hard to just get into a game and play the game when she's sleeping. And then when she's sleeping on me, like I can play it, that's fine. But if I do any like rapid movements or anything, like I can't play anything that has like a, tap this button real quick or whatever. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Joey, what are you playing? You're playing a lot of things.
I'm playing a lot of things. So I hopped back into Friday the 13th this week because we recorded a Let's Play party mode with all of us in it. And I forget how much I like it, which is weird because I don't really like multiplayer games. So it's really fun. And I think I'm going to end up playing a lot more in October because it's like horror month and all that stuff. But it's really fun, like, especially if you're not playing with randoms and like you can, even if it's people that I don't know, but it's like best friends who like, I know you're not crazy. You're not like a 12-year-old that's like throwing all these weird insults at me. Then I'm like totally into it. So yeah, so that's been really fun. I've been playing Everybody's Golf, which I really like, even though it's like it's just a golf game, but I think it's really fun.
Yeah, but Overcooked was like just a cooking game. Like it was just pressing square again and again and again. But it's a fun game. It doesn't really matter. Like
and I've been playing way more of the single player than I have multiplayer, just because it's easier. And I don't know, I like the single player aspect of it better. I actually like pulled up my PSN profiles list to see what else I've been playing because I can't remember. I've been playing the Long Shot, which is like the single player campaign on this year's Madden, which is so funny because I don't care about football. Like that is like not my sport or anything like that. But it's one of the voice actors is Scott Porter, who was in Friday Night Lights.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like the first thing that like caught my attention of like, oh, if it's like Friday Night Lights-ish, then I would be totally into this. So it is kind of that like Telltale-y kind of like you pick a lot of your dialogue options and then it's like interspersed with like these like mini tiny like Madden games kind of that you play throughout the experience. But I really like it. I think I'm going to finish that this weekend. And then I started playing Knack 2 because it's just like a big joke. Like, oh, like who asked for a sequel to Knack? But I started playing it and I really like it. Like it reminds me a lot of a Lego game, which I really like too. So I had a lot of fun and like the puzzle, I'm playing it on like super easy because I kind of just wanted to like go through it. But the puzzles aren't super crazy. And I think like the little mini Knack is so cute and I don't know, I really like it. And then our good friend of the show, Will Mullins, bought me a freaking Switch, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, that's like, Will's the nicest person ever. Yeah. And I'm over here patiently waiting on my Apple Watch from him. So, hint, hint, Will. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like super crazy because he sent that over with Greg.
You bought your Joy-Cons before you even had your Switch, right?
Well, the lovely ladies at What's Good Games had an extra Switch, and Andrew was like, "Oh yeah, I'll totally like sell it to you, and we'll donate the money to like charity or something." Because I think someone had sent it to them. I was like, "Oh, that's perfect." So I had Amy send me the super fun watermelon Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
And then there was like scheming, I guess, happening on the back end of like, I think I had said that on some show. And so like Will and Zyger talked to Greg and was like, you can't let her like to get the Switch from Andrea. So like they were like colluding. And I had like no idea until after. I'm like, oh man, there are a lot of people that knew about this. I had no idea.
Well, that's really sweet though.
Yeah, it's super awesome. So then, yeah, I started playing Zelda, which has been really fun. I'd never played a Zelda game before, so I wasn't like.
Really? This is your first one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because I haven't had like an intent, like I just never, it was never my thing. But everyone's like, you should give this a try. It's really good. So I started playing it like last week. And I have like 10 shrines done, which is like nothing. But I really like it. It's cool because there doesn't seem to be like any limits to it really. It's like, I want to go over there. And it's like, the game's like, okay. Like there's no,
nice.
Like if I can't do anything, it's because I'm like not leveled high enough. And the game does like a pretty good job of like showing you that like, oh, you can't fight this boss.
You're dead
We're
now,
going
sorry.
to die. Your stupid little bow and arrow isn't going to do anything.
I think the first one I played was Phantom Hourglass.
I feel like I don't even hear that one ever.
It was on the DS. I played on my DS Lite like way back, and it was really good. And I was very surprised. And G was all pissed off because he wanted me to play Ocarina of Time first because that's like his favorite. And I tried to play that like a million times on the older console, and I just couldn't do it. So when it finally got remade for the DS, I played it on the DS, and that was really good. But I do need to play this one, and I just can't get around to it. So.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I can totally like.
Yeah.
I could only play this, and I feel like it would take me quite a while to get through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. That's like, and it's I don't know. I think it's perfect. I really like the Switch and like being able to just like play in bed. Not that my TV's that far that I don't play games on my PlayStation, but I like the handheld aspect of it a lot. I haven't played it docked yet.
Oh yeah, like I like being able to have something on in the background and then
exactly.
Like TV show or whatever. So speaking of handhelds, you reminded me I finally finished Persona 4 Golden. But I got an ending that I didn't like, I didn't approve of, but luckily I had saved it right when I made like the decision to give me the shitty ending. So I finished it that way, and then I was able to go back and redo the ending. So I'm currently replaying the last little bit again to get my good ending or my perfect ending or golden ending or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I finally played. So I technically feel like I didn't finish it because I'm playing the ending again.
Oh, okay. I see that.
It only took me like 3 years, 2 years, and I finally finished it. So,
dude, Persona games are crazy.
It's just took a lot of time. I'm burnt out, and you gotta grind, and I hate grinding. And but the game itself, I really enjoyed. Obviously, like my kid's middle name is after a Persona character.
Yeah, exactly.
So for those of you that were listening way back in like episode 50 or whatever, Amanda and I were talking about Rise. And G heard of it and was like, that's actually a really cool middle name. I like that. We could put our middle name Rise. So she's Quinn Rise. Like,
that's so cute though.
Stupid nerd me. But it was a huge joke on the episode. Amanda and I were just laughing about it. And I got a random text one day from him that was like, I like that. I like that option. It's a good option. Okay.
I'm going to go turn on the light. It's getting really dark in here. 1 second.
Okay. So she prompted me to go through my trophies list too, because I always forget. Like we get to the point where I'm like, what have I been playing? And then I totally forget. So when I was on leave, we were playing a lot of Tricky Towers.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
and I loved it. Yeah, and I could actually like whoop G's ass in it occasionally. So,
I feel like you won something.
What did I win?
Well, whoever lost had to go get dinner or something like that.
Oh, it was probably Tricky Towers. And something like that. I'm pretty sure that it was that, and I kicked his ass in like the last,
Yeah.
He's really good at that. Like the speed one, I could beat him on or something, or no, reaching the level at a certain height, building it up to a certain height. I could beat him on that. The using the blocks and the fitting them in underneath the line, he's really good at. So it just happened to fall in like
the part.
Yeah. So it happened to fall in something that like I was really good at and could win. So I did start and finish Life is Strange, which I was very excited for.
What did you think? Wait,
I really enjoyed it.
Has Fee played it?
No.
Okay.
Won't spoil
I
it.
own
We
it.
won't spoil it.
I own it, but I have so many games and I just haven't played them before.
Yep.
So
I totally feel you.
just the backlog. The backlog is real.
I
I don't
know.
even want to look at my backlog. I don't even want to think about it. But I
you
mean,
played Before the
I really
Storm?
liked it. No, I haven't.
Okay.
So
'Cause
I need to.
I haven't played that yet either. It's downloaded, but I haven't played.
And it, probably unpopular opinion here, but I played Abzu and I didn't love it.
Really?
What?
I really liked it.
I love Abzu.
It was like,
I liked it a lot more than Journey. I did not.
nope.
I never finished Journey.
Journey was like, I played Journey in one night on stream just because I wanted to do something new. And I don't know if I miss like the Journey wagon because I hear like like I had so many friends who were like, Journey's the best. Like you have
It
to play
was
Journey.
amazing.
You have to play Journey. And then I played it and I'm like, I liked Abzu a lot more than this. And I liked
See, you played
Flowers even
Abzu
more than that.
first. Flowers was okay. Journey was
played-
like my game.
I played Flowers, then Abzu, and then Journey. So it was in that order.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have played Journey first. Journey was amazing to me. I played it once and I was like, that was whatever. It was fine. I don't really care. It wasn't that fun.
I think
Like,
it's mostly
you hyped
because
it up.
there's snow. It was just like, oh, there's snow. I'm like, that's like
Oh.
typical like day for me. And then I'm like,
Mm.
like them being blown into like another area. I'm like, that
You're like, this is
that's
too
my
real
life.
for me.
This
it's too
happens
real.
every
Too real. I'm
Tuesday.
done. I'm done. Bye.
Okay, so I
Like-
played Fiona's Life. Well, you have a fun life. It was
flashback.
interesting. So I replayed it 2 or 3 more times because I wanted to get all the little trophies for it, and it doesn't have a platinum, but I 100%ed it, and I really liked it the second time I played it, so much so that I spent another 2 hours getting all the trophies. But yeah, I
Apparently,
did
there's
love
still a
Abzu.
community.
Yeah,
There's still a community for it.
Yeah.
When I was streaming it, there was actually a group that came in and they're like, "Oh yeah, is this your first time playing Journey?" And one of the guys came in and showed me how to like get to certain areas. And he's like, "Yeah, we have like this whole community, like this group." And I'm like, "This game's old. Why?"
Yeah.
So one of my friends came over in February and we were like, oh, play this. Like it's super easy. Like she's not really like a gamer or anything. And it's just pressing X the whole time. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And we ran into someone else.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I know. Like how many people are actually playing Journey that you
I
run
ran
into
into
someone
3
else?
people. In mine, it said at the end, it says like, "Here are the people that you journeyed
Yeah.
with," and there's 3 people. I'm like, how? Why? If this came in like what, 2013?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
think
14 maybe.
2014?
Yeah,
Something
something
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
I
because it's
don't
on the PS3 too. So
I loved it more than Abzu. Abzu was like, meh. But that new Crash came out.
Are you playing or did you play?
Hell yeah, I did. But my
haven't
problem
played.
is Crash Bandicoot Warped is like my jam. That's the only one I played when I was a kid, so I haven't touched the other 2. But I played for about 3 days consistently, and then I got busy, so I haven't gone back to it. But it's not a game that you have to like sit and play. Like it's not a storyline. Like I
Yeah.
can jump back into it, you know.
Yeah. Sidebar, Journey came out in 2012, which is crazy.
see, I was close.
Really?
2013.
Yeah.
Man, it's been on discount so many times. It's just if you don't
Wasn't
have
it a
it.
PS Plus game? I feel like it was.
Yeah, it was a PS
Yeah,
Plus, like
like-
I think twice.
Yeah, it's been a few times. Like I vividly remember tweeting, if you haven't gotten Journey for free or whatever, or super discount for like $1, we can't be friends.
Yeah.
Well,
What else
glad I
did I
got
play?
it.
Oh, What Remains of Edith Finch. I
Oh,
played that.
that's downloaded on mine too, and I haven't.
I loved it.
Maybe I'll do that this weekend because
So
that's like a
good.
pretty short playthrough, right?
It was very gone homey, but yeah,
I haven't played it.
I finished it in a day. It was good.
How long did it take you? Was it like 4 or 5
Jeez.
hours?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
But it was interesting and intriguing, and it was a good story, like a good, you know,
Yeah.
just searching your way through and stuff. I really, really liked it.
Yeah. That's been on my list like forever. So maybe I'll play through. If it's like
Do it.
something short like that, then maybe I'll finish it this weekend too.
Our friend Elliot got us a $50 PlayStation card for our wedding present.
Oh, fun.
And yeah, so G was going through on the sale a few months ago and was like, all right, you get 25 and I get 25 or whatever. Is there anything that you like really want? And I saw that and I'm like, I have to have it. So,
Love it.
Awesome.
I'm excited. Intrigued. So it was like that, Gone Home, and like the vanishing of Ethan Carter, I think is kind of similar in that.
that
same
I need to
game.
play. I haven't played that yet.
I haven't played it. I watched someone play it completely though. I don't remember who it was. Oh, it was
What did you-
Sips. He's like from the Yogs cast, and I watched him play through it. And it's actually really weird. It's really good, but now I can't play it because I know how it ends.
Have you guys played
Yeah.
Unfinished Swan?
No.
No.
Play that.
Okay.
Play that first
Before
Okay.
what?
before What Remains of Edith Finch, because you'll get to a point where like your mind just explodes for a second, and it's because of Unfinished Swan. Like,
Are they both Giant Sparrow games?
yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just playing it and I saw something and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. That like that clicks.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Fine, I'll play it too. Is it like the same kind of thing?
No.
Like the same time limit, I guess is more what I
Yes.
meant.
You can finish it in one sit down. No problem. I mean, you might do two just because you get bored or whatever, but it's a good story.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna buy it right now, so it better be good.
it was really good. I played it twice. So
Okay, perfect.
I don't replay games unless they're like really good.
Got it.
Unless there's any other games that we've been playing we want to chat about, we can jump into questions.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh.
I love questions.
So we got a few. At Queso Bros on Twitter says, what's your favorite cheese? Wonder why he asked that. He must like cheese.
Imagine. What?
I think the real question is, why is no cheese bad?
Yeah, I like all cheese.
I know, right?
I like all cheese but blue cheese. I do not like
Blasphemer.
Blue cheese.
blue cheese is gross.
Both of you. Stream ends. No. I love blue cheese. I think it's so good. I love blue cheese dressing. I love the cheese.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nope. See, like everyone who's just like, oh, you should have like buffalo wings with like blue cheese dressing. No, ranch. Just go with that.
So one of my girlfriends,
so much better.
we got not Buffalo Wild Wings. We got Wingstop the other day, and she asked for ranch and I asked for blue cheese, and it came, and I run over to her desk to pick it up, and I pull out the container of the blue cheese, and I was like, this looks a lot like ranch, and she's like, oh, is that the ranch? And I thought this didn't really taste like ranch. I mean, it's good, but it's definitely not ranch. And she had eaten like half my blue cheese. I was really disappointed because then I had to use ranch, but she now likes blue cheese dressing, so
Ugh,
No,
not into
gross.
it.
yeah.
I feel like I would find out very quickly that it was blue
You can
cheese.
tell.
Their blue cheese is a little more mild than other blue cheeses.
Okay.
What is this place that you're talking about, by the way?
Wingstop.
Oh, I don't know that I've ever.
It's the bottom of the barrel of the hot wing places. Like, it's fine. It satiates my need for hot wings, but it's
There you
not good hot wings.
Got it. I
Yeah.
just want wings.
I know. I need to make some. I haven't made wings in a while.
But
I
I
want
just, I want, yeah. Now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
I mean, is that the only cheese you guys hate, though?
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of that cheese that you can get that has maggots in it.
Ew, what is that?
I haven't had
What
it.
is that?
There's literally a cheese. Okay, so there's this place that actually has like in a I don't know where it's from. I'm gonna figure out what the name of this cheese is.
That's
But
called a
I thought one
dumpy.
Oh,
Where do you grocery shop?
not good.
Joey's just like, we're done here.
Oh, it's larvae. Ew, it's worse. It's
You're
called
looking
casu
at it?
marzu. It's an Italian cheese. It's called casu marzu, and it's an actual cheese.
That's like the people that drink the coffee that comes from like poop. Like, why would you do that? Why?
What?
And like, yeah, the
Yes.
Kopi Luwak. I think it's called
I know what
Kopi
you're
Luwak. So there's this
There's one
cat.
that's actually more expensive
Oh,
now.
okay. I thought you meant humans. I'm like,
No, yeah. Like,
No.
humans drink the coffee, obviously.
yeah.
No, like this cat eats the beans and then they take the poop and they like put it in a coffee filter.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, there's a new one. It's called like Black Elephant, and it's from elephant poop.
Thank you.
From
Why?
Thailand.
Like, why?
I
Can't
don't
we
know.
just like have regular things in the world and not poop flavored things? Like, so
No, thank
gross.
you.
Yeah.
Shares in the chat, and she was like, for sure, if you don't like blue, you'd hate gorgonzola. And I would agree. I don't think, because I feel like
I
I've
haven't had
smelled it because I
gorgonzola
feel like it's a
before.
particularly pungent cheese, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really into that.
Typically don't mind pungent cheeses. It's blue cheese that's nasty. Like I don't like blue cheese.
No,
Okay.
I'm not really into it.
I love blue cheese. So
I just bought
Oh,
unfinished
crazy.
swan, so it better be good, Nikki.
it's amazing. Okay.
I trust you.
I'm gonna have to buy this now.
I just-
I'll be like, this is why I'm playing this. Nikki told me to. I'm just gonna sit down and play it one night.
I love
And I'll stream it and I'll be like, this is for Nikki.
it. So good.
Oh, for Nikki.
Wait,
we're
are we supposed
gonna-
to say our favorite cheeses?
Oh yeah, like
that
okay,
a
so I mean,
thing?
what is your favorite cheese? Yeah, I mean that was his question, but
Okay,
I feel
so
like
yeah.
it doesn't really need to be answered because
Well,
all
we
cheese is
defaulted
good.
to we just don't like what cheeses we don't like. Shout out to Brie.
Holla, Bree's my
love
bae.
Brie, especially baked Brie when it's like warm and gooey. So
Dude,
good.
have you ever put like caramelized
Onions?
onions? Yes, and cranberries on top of it.
I've never done cranberry.
Yes.
So yeah, like craisin type things, not like a regular cranberry. Like
dried one.
yeah, if you take like craisins and onion and saute them together and then put that on top, or like bake it on top of the brie. So good. I don't know what my aunt does to make it, but it's ridiculous.
I'm totally into that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I also really like pepper jack cheese, like for
Yes.
sandwiches.
G likes it as like a grilled cheese. Well, I mean,
Mm.
he eats it all the time, but like he enjoys a pepper jack grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I only like it on certain occasions.
Mm.
Like it's good, but it's not my go-to. Like my go-to for sandwiches is cheddar,
Interesting.
like a sharp cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Fee? Did you answer this already?
My favorite cheese?
Yeah.
I can't really think of one off the top of my head, honestly. I'm like, I turned off my video camera so I could eat some, what is it, cinnamon bun Oreos.
Oh, those are the best. Those are so good.
They taste like
I've never had
Dunkaroos.
them.
I don't
They
know if I've
literally
ever
just
had a
taste like
Dunkaroo.
Dunkaroos. What?
You never had a Dunkaroo?
I don't think so.
How do you?
Wait. Aren't they
How
those
are-
things where you take the graham cracker and you dip it in the frosting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
can't think I've
Yes.
ever had one. But I can agree with you that those Oreos are really good.
They're super good. I had them last night while I was definitely not drinking.
That's my new favorite thing. I was doing this when I wasn't drinking.
Oh, man.
Oh God, a friend of mine last night, she invited me over to her place because one of her friends from Calgary came out. And she's like, oh, just grab us some wine. And she and her were sharing this bottle of wine.
Oh,
She didn't
no.
realize it was 20%. And it was like, they got drunk. I was just like, oh my God. I did not drink any of that. I just got my own sliders and I was just sitting there. And she's just like, Fiona, I love you. And I'm like, love you too, Sarah. And she's just
You're
like,
drunk AF.
That's so funny.
That's great.
oh, so cute. So
I found like those mini bottles of champagne. I found a generic brand at some restaurant in town that is like 15%.
Holy cow.
whoa.
I know. I had one of the mini bottles. I was like, I don't know if I can drive home. It's ridiculous. So speaking of drinks,
Ooh.
we're going to move on to our next question from @Eric Petralia. Did I say his last name right?
I think so.
Petralia, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He says, what's your favorite fall/winter hot drink?
Mulled wine.
I've
Yeah.
never had mulled wine, and it always sounds
So
delicious.
Good.
I'll come visit and I'll make some for you.
Yes, make me mulled wine. I mean, like I'm super basic, so I'm a PSL kind of girl, but that's for the fall.
So basic.
So basic. You know what I found out last year? So I wasn't drinking coffee last year because I was pregnant. So fall came around and I didn't want to get pumpkin spice lattes all the time, but every once in a while I wanted like a pumpkin flavored, treat. So I got their white hot chocolate with half white hot chocolate, half pumpkin spice.
Oh,
That was delicious.
that's an interesting combo. I never would have thought of that.
I know, right? But I was thinking of a way to get the pumpkin spice without having to be coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could just do pumpkin spice and like steamed milk or something.
Yeah.
But I liked it with the white chocolate. It was good.
That sounds good.
right?
Also, shout out to the salted caramel lattes at Starbucks. I do enjoy those. Or the salted caramel mochas.
Good. I just don't love the salt on it.
Oh, I kind of like the salt.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
It's not my favorite. But it's
Sorry. What about you, Fee?
For the longest time, so the other, like, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, I used to hate PSLs. Like, I hated them. Like, I thought they were disgusting because the first time I ever had one, the girl actually burnt the bottom of it. And so, like, yeah, she burnt the actual, like, I don't know what she did, but it tasted like burnt. So I was just, oh, this is disgusting. And he's just like, hey, do you want a coffee from Starbucks? I'm like, yeah, sure. So he comes back with a pumpkin spice latte, and he's like, I just assumed that you'd like pumpkin spice latte. And I'm like, what do you mean you assume that I like pumpkin spice latte?
You just assume that I'm so basic?
I love it.
Are my Ugg boots too basic for you?
My Ugg boots? I've never had Ugg boots, but
I love my Uggs.
You're from Canada. You have to have Ugg boots.
They're too big. They don't make shoes in my size.
Excuse
me.
Sad.
And they're like, yeah, no, we only go up to a size 10. And I'm like, oh, that's really sad because I'm like 11/12, depending.
Don't mind me. That's just cool, Greg.
Cool, Greg. Hey.
Cool, Greg. Yeah, but no, I really like pumpkin spice lattes now, but I actually really like their pumpkin chai latte that they just came up with. It's so good because I'm a huge fan of like chai lattes, so it's really good. I'm typically like a cider person,
but I
though.
want to try it.
Oh, I like
Sounds
chai.
good. I don't know. There's just some flavor in there that I'm just not a fan of.
It's a lot of spice.
Yeah, it's a little too spice for me.
That's why I like it.
So I do have like a particular thing in the winter though, from December 1st to December 21st or 25th. I drink a peppermint white chocolate mocha, which is amazing. Yeah. It's like Christmas in your mouth. But
oh my God.
I refuse to drink it any other time because it's so high in calories and it's so sweet and it's just way too much.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of black coffee, so I feel like any of those like super crazy Starbucks drinks always make me like, whoa.
I tried black coffee this year. I just can't bring myself to drink it. I can't do it.
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, I could get used to it if I like wanted to, but I don't want to. I'm like a hazelnut kind of girl. I need my coffee mate. So
I don't blame you. Whenever we have creamer, I use it, but if we don't, then I just drink it black. Like it's not a deal breaker necessarily.
I can do black with like a little bit of sugar. That's fine. It like takes the bite away, but that's defeating the point. Like the point of black coffee is to get rid of everything in it.
Okay.
Not really so much as a question, more of like a shout out. Zyger1337, I don't even know all his numbers. Says you're probably gonna talk to Fee more in this hour than I am the past year and a half. Haha, tell her I said hi and I hope she's doing fine. So
hey. And I imagine Zyger's not even here, so
I know, right?
Yeah, stuck it, Zyger.
He always says that. He's just like, oh, I miss you. And then I'll be like, hey, I'm streaming right now. And he'll be like,
never in there.
And then he just never comes into stream ever.
Yep.
And then he randomly jumps in for like 2 seconds. And then I'm like, oh, and then I start talking to him. He's not there. He just left. He just like came in to say hi, just goes away. I'm like, okay, I see how it is. So don't pull that card on me, Zyger. Don't pull that card on me. But I still miss you and love you. Bye.
So Trevor sent in some questions, but I don't want to get to them today.
Okay.
Because we only have like 10 or 15 minutes. And we wanted to do an entire episode about The Office anyway.
Yeah.
And all his questions were Office questions.
Okay, so we'll defer.
Yeah,
until the next episode.
We're deferring. I'm saving these though because like we're going to do the episode, whether it's the next one or not. Like we need Lauren on for it, and we vowed to not do it until Lauren's here. I'm not sure how Amanda feels.
Yeah, everyone should go shame Lauren for not being here tonight.
Yeah,
all of our 1.5 viewers, shame Lauren.
Shame Lauren.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so we'll do an entire episode on that, and yeah, we'll talk to Amanda and see if she wants to to be there for that because I really don't know how she feels about The Office. Like how she kind of just
It better be
she didn't really care about
positive
Gilmore Girls.
Better be obsessed with The Office, like everybody else we know is.
Or I'm
So
gonna kick her off her podcast.
what was the next show that we wanted to do a whole episode on? We wanted to all binge and
Supernatural.
no, Supernatural's like 90 seasons.
There's way too many.
I tried.
Was it Friday Night Lights?
A+ for effort.
Friday Night Lights, The OC, One Tree Hill. I think it was
I
something
haven't
in
seen
that
any
vein.
of those.
I mean,
No.
I am like a quarter of the way
Smallville.
through One Tree Hill. Smallville's a little too long too, but I have been meaning to finish it. So
One
I feel
Tree
like
Hill's
we
like
could do Friday Night Lights because I've never seen it.
But it's going off of Netflix on like October 1st. So maybe not.
Okay, so like I have to kick my binging into high gear, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you have a week to get everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Pull a Lauren and watch the entire season in a
It
week.
might be on like Hulu or something else, but I'm
I'll take a look.
Because I'm Canadian and Hulu hates us.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Sad panda. It's okay.
that's totally
It's
sad.
always other places on the
What?
internet.
What about the?
You keep cutting out because Canada hates everything.
Apparently,
Canada also
I
hates
said
us.
that there's other places on the internet for that.
Oh, yeah.
Shows.
The shady dark corners of the internet.
Shady dark corners.
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So,
Sure.
thanks for joining me today, ladies, for episode 54 of the Lipstick Nerds podcast. You can find us Lipstick Nerds at Lipstick Nerds on Twitter. Fiona, where can they find you? Nowhere.
Maybe not.
Fine then.
You can find Fiona on Twitter at Zeranix.
Zorinix.
How about that? Did I say that right?
You can find Joey at Joey Noel, and you can find me at Harlequin103. This has been episode 54, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.